People love the idea of karma. It's clean. It's fair. It means the universe is paying attention. That somehow, somewhere, a giant scale is keeping score. Good people rise, bad people fall, and everything makes sense in the end. I've walked through 1,000 parallel worlds, and I'm going to tell you something that's going to bother you for the rest of the day. The scale doesn't work the way you think it does. And the proof was standing at a fountain in the middle of a city where karma wasn't just a belief, it was the law. This is the dimension of reflection. A world almost identical to ours. Same cities, same struggles, same human hearts, with one crucial difference. Here, wealth is considered sacred proof. If you are rich, society believes the universe itself has blessed you. Your soul must be pure. Your choices must be right. And if you have nothing, if you sleep on stone and beg for bread, the city looks at you and sees punishment, sees proof that something inside you is broken, that you deserve exactly what you have. Nobody questions this. It's just the way things are. But today I watched one man question everything, and I watched another man refuse to hear it. And by the end, I wasn't sure which one I felt more sorry for. Haroon had everything this world said a good person deserved. 3 palaces, a trading empire, the respect of every man in the city. What the city didn't know, what Haroon never told anyone, was where he started. He grew up with nothing. He watched his father be invisible, and he made himself one promise, that no one would ever look through him the way they looked through his father. He would become someone the universe couldn't ignore. He kept that promise, but somewhere along the way, the promise changed him in ways he hadn't agreed to. His name was Beggar, and he had been sitting at that fountain for 11 years. Every morning the city walked past him and saw proof of cosmic punishment. But Beggar spent those 11 years noticing things. The way light hit water. The way strangers' faces changed when someone smiled at them first. Small things. Things most people stopped seeing the moment they got busy being important.
How does he just sit there like that? Look at you. You have absolutely nothing. The universe punished you, and it rewarded me. Doesn't it exhaust you? Being so cursed?
Cursed. That's an interesting word for a man who walked all the way across the market to talk to someone he considers beneath him.
I'm not here to talk. I'm here because you're blocking the fountain path.
The path is 4 meters wide. You could walk around me in 3 steps. You think gold is a reward? But the universe gave you money to see if it would soften your heart. It gave me nothing. To see if I could still be happy without it.
I live in a palace. I have everything. I am happy.
Then why are you standing in the dirt, trying to convince a beggar?
My happiness isn't something I need to justify to you. I built everything I have. I earned it.
I know. I've seen you walk this market every day for 3 years. And every day you walk faster. You look at less. You smile at no one. A man who is happy slows down. He looks around. He lets himself be seen.
There was a third person at that fountain, and she's the one who never leaves my mind when I think about this day.
My father worked his whole life. Good man. Kind man. He died with nothing. And people at his funeral said, quietly, where they thought we couldn't hear, that maybe he hadn't tried hard enough. That the universe knew something we didn't. Was the universe punishing him, or were the people saying that just scared? Scared that maybe life isn't fair, that maybe the scale doesn't exist? Because if it doesn't exist, then their wealth doesn't mean what they need it to mean.
Now you're asking the right question.
I watched my father beg, right here, at this fountain. I was 7 years old. People walked past him like he was a stone. I swore that would never be me.
And it isn't you. You kept your promise. But tell me, The boy who made that promise, what did he actually want? To be wealthy? Or to be seen? You have palaces, but you eat alone. You have gold, but you walk fast. You have everything the world says should make you happy. And you came here, to a fountain, to argue with a man who has nothing. Because somewhere in you, you already know that something was lost. Not taken, lost. The moment you decided that feeling something was weaker than owning something, that's it, just sit. The world will not end.
Haroon didn't give up his palace that day. Biru didn't suddenly become wealthy. The city didn't change its rules overnight. But something small shifted. Haroon walked home slowly that evening. He looked at things he hadn't looked at in years. The way the lanterns reflected in the waterway. The sound of his own footsteps. He ate dinner alone. But for the first time in a long time, the silence didn't feel like punishment. We build golden cages because we're terrified of being invisible. We confuse being seen with being safe. And we spend so much energy maintaining the cage that we forget to notice what we locked inside it. Here's what I want to leave you with. Think about the last time you were genuinely, quietly happy. Not proud, not relieved, not distracted, just happy. What were you doing? Who were you with? How much did it cost? Because I think you already know the answer. And I think that answer is going to bother you in the best possible way. For the rest of today, I'll see you in the next reality.